So today when I opened the Google Chrome to surf the internet, I saw a new option to the top right side, which says Ask Gemini. I clicked on it and it opened the sidebar with Gemini interface. Then I realized this is a new feature in Chrome called Gemini in Chrome. This feature was already available in some countries, but wasn't available worldwide and wasn't available for me too. So now it looks like it's available for almost everybody. So it's a built-in AI assistant feature in Chrome that uses Gemini. And there are many crazy things you can do with this. You can ask it to summarize the page, translate, just almost anything that AI can do. Okay, but there is one unique feature in this that I actually want to show you guys first. When you click on the Ask Gemini, it opens the sidebar, but you can also make it pop up, okay, and just use the Gemini window like this. Now that unique feature is Go Live option. This feature was only available in Android or iOS Gemini app. It's not available in the web version of Gemini. Okay, you have the mic icon, but you can't talk to the Gemini live. Okay, so the Gemini in Chrome basically brings this feature on the desktop. Okay, this is the best possible way to use Gemini Live on desktop right now. So basically, you can just click on Go Live and have a conversation. Hello, how are you doing?
I'm doing great, thank you. I'm here to help and chat. What would you like to talk about?
I'm just testing the new feature of Ask Gemini in Chrome.
It's great to have you. Is there anything specific you'd like to try out or any questions you have?
Can you see the screen that I have shared with you?
Yes, I can. I see the GitHub page for kill0bitk b/kill0bit system monitor.
Right now, this feature isn't perfect. It's kind of slow. It doesn't work that well as it works on the phones, but the feature is here and you can use it. You can also change the different voice just like you do on the phone, and you can use this as a sidebar or you can have a pop-up window. Basically, think of this as a full-blown Gemini app that you have on the phone, but in Chrome on desktop. I want to know more about this app, what it does and all that.
Based on the page, it's a low-latency hardware telemetry overlay for Windows power users, providing real-time monitoring of CPU, RAM, network, and GPU directly on your taskbar. It's highlighted as a modern successor to legacy monitors, built with C#, WinUI 3, and Win32 power, focusing on low overhead and performance for Windows 11. Are you interested in any specific features?
So yeah, that's the live, and it can see what you're browsing and all that. Okay, so again, think of this as a full-blown Gemini app, but on desktop inside Chrome. If you go to Chrome settings and AI innovations, here you'll see the option Gemini in Chrome. You can click on it. Here you can actually disable this. If you don't want to use it, it will just get disabled. If you want to use it, you can enable. By default, it will be enabled. That's how you'll know that this feature is available for you. So this is a AI assistant built into the Chrome. Okay, when you're browsing, you can open the Gemini sidebar, and here it will suggest you what you want to do based on the website's content. Like I have opened this article at Android Authority. It already knows what it's about. Okay, it's about Aluminium OS from Google. So it's already giving you some suggestions that you can ask, like what is Aluminium OS? I can just simply click on it. And now it's going to explain what Aluminium OS is. So now I'm on Wikipedia about quantum computing. It already knows what it's about. You can simply ask it to summarize the page for you, or you can ask it to translate and all that. Let's say I want to translate this page to Japanese. I can just simply ask that, just like that. You can basically do almost anything that AI does in your web browser. Okay, you can do research. Let's say I want to know the best ARM-based laptops. It will just do its research and suggest us the laptops. Okay, I can click on the links. Okay, when I click on the link, it will open the new tab. Okay, basically you can surf the internet alongside Gemini. You can use the Gemini even when the Chrome is turned off by enabling this option. Show Gemini in system tray and turn on keyboard shortcut. Let's actually use this and see how it works. It's Alt G to open the Gemini. Let's close our Chrome. Now let's press Alt G. And look at that, it pops up. And now it acts like a regular desktop app. And you can also go live. Hello, can you listen to me? Oh, it crashed on me. So one of the best feature that I'm really excited about is this one, okay, the live feature, which doesn't work that well. So sometimes it crashes or sometimes it takes forever to, respond. Let's click on try again. Hello, can you listen to me?
Yes, I can hear you just fine. Is there something you need help with?
Yeah, but you're crashing. Why are you crashing all the time?
I'm
Yeah.
sorry to hear that's happening. I don't actually crash in the same way an application does as I run on Google's.
Okay, it's a bit slow. If I use this on my phone, okay, the Gemini, listen to this. Hello, how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty well, thanks for asking. Just here and ready to help with whatever you need.
Okay. Can you find me a app called Kilobit System Monitor and let me know what it does?
It looks like Kilobit System Monitor is a lightweight program for Windows, especially for Windows 11, that shows your real-time computer stats like CPU, RAM, GPU usage, and even network speed directly on your taskbar.
Okay, so you got the idea. So this is what I want from Gemini in Chrome, a faster response. It's finally good to see that that feature is available in desktop now. Yeah, it's kind of slow. Yeah, sometimes it just breaks, sometimes it works. But overall, if you use Gemini as your main AI for doing different things and all that, yeah, now you can also use it in your web browser and can help you with the browsing the internet. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay, if you like it. If you don't, then again, you can disable it. So yeah, that's it for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions or have any suggestions for me, you can always do the comment and we can have some chit chat in the comment section too. I'll see you in the next one. Take care of yourself and have fun. Bye.